It's Thursday, May 14th, and this is the Bay Blend from WUSF. I'm Sky LeBron. Another week, another local music roundup with Warren Buccholz. There's some fun shows going on this weekend, and we'll tell you all about them. Plus, a new art gallery has its grand opening in Ybor City, and where you can learn to make your own sushi. You'll hear about that, but first, the news. Remember a few weeks back when a couple Pinellas high schools were testing out weapons detection systems? That system had some serious rough edges, with students seeing huge delays getting into class for a few days. Well, Tuesday, district staff asked the school board not to approve that system in all the high schools, saying the manpower to run it and the cost of the system itself is very expensive. It would cost as much as $2 million to put a weapons detection system in every Pinellas high school. The city of Tampa converted 22 apartments into workforce housing, investing about $4 million in the residences at East Whiting in the downtown area. That money came from the Downtown Community Redevelopment Agency. Naya Young is board chair for them, and she's on the Tampa City Council.
Our waiters, our bartenders, our baristas, our port workers, and so many others who keep the city running deserve to live close to where they work.
The units are for renters making between $60,000 and $110,000, with rent starting at around $1,600. They also have retractable beds and other features like that to make the apartment feel bigger. A report from the Education Scorecard says Florida is dead last in the 35 states studied for reading levels and grades 3 through 8. The report doesn't say why the state is struggling so much, but Pasco School Board member Jessica Jacusko-Wright has some ideas.
I truly believe that it comes back to a few different criteria. One, too much reliance on technology, even at a very early age.
She says fewer teachers are trained in reading instruction and that students are spending more time reading passages from books instead of the complete book itself. Clearwater Republican Senator Ed Hooper is retiring in the middle of his term. The 78-year-old announced it yesterday. His term was set to end in 2028. He represents District 21, which includes northern Pinellas and southwestern Pasco counties. Meanwhile, Pasco County Sheriff Chris Nacco says he's stepping down in November after 15 years to run for Hooper's empty seat. Looking for some snacks that don't slow you down? Seitenbacher cashews include copper to help support your immune system. I didn't even know you could eat copper. That's cool. That's Seitenbacher. It's Thursday, and with that, another Thursday Music Roundup with Warren Buccholz of Jazz at WUSF. Warren, what's going on this weekend, man?
We've got some great shows coming up this weekend. First up, tonight, 7 to 10 p.m. at the North End Tap House and Kitchen in Gulfport, we've got jazz vocalist, arranger, and educator Sasha Tuck. She'll be performing a free show. Sasha's phrasing and vibrant energy creates an innovative approach to classic jazz standards.
Let's give her a listen.
But I don't enjoy it half so much as dancing cheek to cheek. Come on and dance with me. I want my arms about you.
She sounds good, and she sounds very clear. I think that's something that I've brought up to you multiple times. I just can't understand what people are saying. What are they saying? And that's always a problem I have when I'm listening to a song for the first time.
So you don't like the mumble kind of tunes out there, like
okay, that barely sounded like any music I've heard before. But yeah, I mean, I prefer if my artists are a little bit more clear so that I can understand what you're trying to convey, dude. And Sasha does a good job at that.
She is so awesome. This is definitely a show you should check out. I mean, I'm always jealous of people who can sing because I can't sing.
I wish you'd sing to me, though.
What's new, pussycat? Wow, what's
right.
new?
Okay, you know what? Never mind. We're good.
Next up, tomorrow night, Friday, at Genesis Live in St. Pete, we've got Alien Ant Farm. This ticketed show starts at 7 p.m., and Alien Ant Farm is a rock band who has released 6 studio albums, sold 5 million copies worldwide, and you may know them from their Michael Jackson cover of Smooth Criminal.
Let's play some of that right now. And actually, Alien Ant Farm has been active since 1996.
That's very cool.
And being a 1996 baby myself, I mean, that's actually not that long of a time. That's very young and fruitful.
That pains me, but moving on. Tickets for this are $42. Note about the venue, it's an outside standing room only come rain or shine event. Sunday from 6 to 8 p.m. in the Beer Garden at New World Brewery, we've got Sláinte Baby. They're a singer-songwriter duo who mixes rock and roll and Southern soul for a nostalgic nod to the 1970s.
Let's give them our ears for a few seconds. I realize that was the weirdest way I could have said let's give them a listen based on how you looked at me. But anyways, the cool thing about Sláinte Baby is that they use a lot of background singers. And as part of this duo, I think that just helps the song feel more full. It's actually been like a dream of mine to be a background singer. Okay, all right, I'm going to give you one more chance. You do some singing. I'm going to sing in the background.
Okay, let's do it. Sweet Caroline.
Ba, ba, bum.
Good times never seem so good.
So good.
So good.
So good. That's my part. That's my part, and you're singing in the part that's supposed to be my part.
I just wanted to invite you to be in part of my fake band.
You know what? I don't even want to do this anymore.
Yeah, you're fired.
I'm giving up anyways.
By the way, this is a free-to-attend event.
Warren, thanks for the time, my man.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.
In Ybor City tonight, it's the grand opening of General Admission, a new gallery, retail, and workshop space open to the public. The first collection it's debuting is called Friends. It'll have a ton of local artists showcasing their works. General Admission is free. See what I did there? Yeah, but for real, it's free, and it starts tonight at 6. Over in Tampa's Armature Works, there's a sushi making class led by a pro sushi chef. In Japan, sushi chefs are called itamai. And please don't think I know a lot about Japanese culture. I just learned that like 5 minutes ago because it's easier to say than sushi chef. The itamai will lead you through the fundamentals of rolling your own sushi, along with learning about the ingredients and tools needed. Plus, there's an open Q&A session with the itamai and what they're calling a light farewell dessert. Tickets for this are $80 per person. It does start at 7. That's the Bay Blend from WUSF. I'm Sky LeBron. Shout out to the people making this possible each day. Carl Lissandrello, Julio Ochoa, Malika Hollist, and Warren Buccholz, Natalie Jarin, Chandler Balcom, and I'm sure I'm missing a couple important people. The Bay Blend doesn't happen without this team. So once again, to all of them, thank you. I'll be back tomorrow for another Bay Blend. Until then, peace.